Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back actually in Far Harbor again. Actually, I did a little bit of exploring around the hotel, but didn't really find too much. And then I got some parasites swimming in the water, so I headed back. It's I'm weird. I feel weird. These vendors don't sleep. We actually got some rest at the last plank. The last plank. I'm apparently stuck now. Oh, there we go. And actually, I am unfortunately trusting these people. I've actually put a lot of my stuff in here because there's really no other place I can store that yet. I will be stealing when I get it back, but nobody will see me. Okay. I just want to see if you have any water.
I could use a drink.
You got caps, we got the goods.
Okay. And you have... Nah, I pretty much wasted out the vendor. Actually, we're going to go talk to Old Longfellow today.
Hi.
You ready to head to Acadia?
I guess we're ready to go.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
Our character is very sarcastic, seems. Alright, I guess we're following him. Tell me twice.
Acadia is above the fog. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this from the road. Taste foul sin.
Mirlock jerky. Never had Mirlock jerky. Ooh, nice. Poison resist. I really don't want to sit through here and get raided. And we encountered a few of the trappers. That did not end well for them. Okay, Vault 118 in the hotel on our left. I did explore a little bit on the right. There's a couple other buildings, but found like 4 fusion cores out in a longboat out there. That's where I got the parasite, so it wasn't really... Okay, so we were kind of actually already going kind of close that way. Oh, some more blood, actually. Oh. Is that a wolf? There's wolves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some wolf meat. I'm sure they got this. Yeah, I'm no stranger to the long dark and wolves, so... Not a stranger to that. Seems you do. That sounded horrible. Oh, the controller went out for a second. Campground or something. What is it? Whoa! I think it's a gulper.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna stack up on food. That's enhanced revolutionary sword. Ooh. Take that. I don't know why that was carrying a fire extinguisher. It's hairbrush. Bottle cap. Oh, we were remiss if I didn't check the outhouse. And there is... Yeah, well, what do you expect an outhouse?
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them.
Oh. No, I'm sure they got that one. It's the first time I think I've actually seen sunshine in this place. It's been raining for like days straight.
Stringing one more soul to the damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entry.
I have to go undercover.
Okay, sign me up.
Excellent. Head to the nucleus. There, Adam's plans for you will be revealed.
Thank you for giving me your headquarters.
Here's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
That was actually a quick jaunt. Okay, let's keep moving. Our scouts over Acadia. Ooh, sorry. Gonna go check stuff out.
See, a lot of folks have been worse in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you.
Oh, shotgun shells. Very much needed, actually. Oh, this is Arcadia. I was expecting something a little more, actually.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. A place to tune up your gear. Get some rest.
Oh, a base.
Just make sure you're bringing a bottle of something strong. There's enough to share.
Oh, Well, we'll do, Longfellow, we'll do.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
All right, but I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together? I can think of worse things to do.
That's real nice. Just make a nice, could make a rather nice companion. Okay, complete walk in the park. I don't have a place to actually call home. We'll see where that's at, actually. Shall help Captain Avery. Well, okay, looks like they need more help. We're gonna see what this is, of course, first. Don't actually. I feel this is a bad idea just going straight in. Alright, we'll see. YOLO, I guess. Okay.
Don't have the key.
This, Nick, you ready for some weird?
When I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in.
Nick?
You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you, as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that.
Come on, I'm kind of thirsty right now.
You're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what we were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Nick, is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? It's because we're from the same assembly line. Does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room up there" argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Okay, why?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie.
Check the
That
Institute.
someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any.
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
None aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Oh, I'm human.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
Day the bombs fell.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell.
That does...
We ran to the vault.
Huh.
We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change.
I can't actually argue with that.
Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
I might want to tell him that actually I am in the Institute.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Dima. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here, in peace, with my people. people. As a scientist, can you not see the value of independent synth life? You have a chance here to witness how wondrous that could be. All you have to do is do nothing. Don't tell your fellow researchers about us. Don't tell them we're here.
I feel like maybe this will be a chance for a little bit of redemption, actually. We're gonna agree to stay silent. I don't see any good could come from this.
Fine. I'll keep your secrets for now.
Thank you. Now, was there anything else I can do for you?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Huh. You're all synths?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
Nope. Yeah, taking these guys down wouldn't get us anything anyway. I don't live guilt-free in the Institute. You know, being the director.
Perhaps
Don't.
In there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
I saw something.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing we need to be concerned about.
It's not them.
Well, I'm gonna cut some knee while they're talking.
I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. And I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can. But no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. And they're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was.
It feels a little fishy, though.
Is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
I got it covered.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Okay, let's go check this room. Oh. Something I have to talk to Chase.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that. Can I help you?
So, what's your story?
Similar to most here, I think. I fled the Institute feeling that anything else would be allowing myself to remain trapped, constantly in fear. I chose not to go into hiding, though. I felt to do that, I'd lose what makes me... me. Does that make sense? If I lost my life, that'd be one thing. To lose my identity, that was too much to bear. Thankfully, it never came to that. So, here I am.
Okay, but maybe...
Hi.
Can I help you?
I could use a doctor.
Time to put my knowledge to the test, I guess. What is it you need a doctor for?
You do have some sort of medical experience, right?
Reading counts as experience, right? Or at least it's...
I'm not really sure if that
Relax.
is...
I'm kidding.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Not feeling great at the moment.
Tell me what troubles you.
Think I've soaked up too many rats.
Okay. You're not gonna like this, but it'll be worth it. Something else I can do for you?
Nope, I think I'm okay. Oh, Dijon.
Planning on staying long.
Gosh, after a welcome this warm, who wouldn't want to just stay forever?
This place isn't for you. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description, and and makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
Is there anything I can say or do to change your mind?
Just don't cause any problems.
Oh, okay. Good talk. Good talk.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that, what's the point of caring? Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. You looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. Want to do a little trading?
He really wants to do that trading.
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Hey,
Need something?
I've got a few.
Well, let's peel back. Let's see what he has. What does he have? Well, ooh, I will definitely take those. I'm gonna invest some money in the store too. Another quest actually I was unlocked this time.
Well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before, well, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually
Oh,
find
actually I
them,
gotta have
I'll
some
be happy
first.
to take them.
Okay, I just want to bring you that little bit there.
Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Actually, we just had a little bit of a crash, so actually I had to come back and redo a lot of the conversations. Alright, we did run into Chase in the hallway here. Think you could do better?
So, you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was
I recognize
tracking a
uniform.
synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us. A synth.
Oh, I had a
He's the one who
feeling.
meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Okay, started the arrival. I'm actually pop out for another second, because I gotta go to a couple of those other people we talked to. Get to the conversations real quick. Back because I actually did find this Recon Marine chest piece. Just look a little bit different. I don't think I've seen this one before. Just want to pull that off. Ooh, it's about 10,000 caps though, so that's a bit out of the price range. That's actually 15,000. I thought it was 10, 15. Okay, so yeah, can't afford that. Just doing a little bit of the buying and the selling. Ooh, I might actually pick some of that up. Depends. Some concrete up. I'll pick up a little bit of steel. It cost me about 1,000. Look, I do have some more of that pre-war 1E from Bullet 118. About 2,000, give or take. All right, score. Another fellow running in here. Naveen.
Hi. Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
That's a good attitude.
That's a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost. Scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing. That she was bringing people to a safe place.
Oh.
A place just
So
for
Jin
us.
just walks
Now
in.
Here I am. For all it's worth.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Oh, okay. Still gonna go find Kasumi, talk to her. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah, this is a friendly place. We can take anything we need.
Did you need something?
In order to talk to Chase and Naveen. Oh.
New guy, right? Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? Come
Wow,
on.
okay. To talk to
Try
Marcy.
Somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
What do you mean, mind wipe?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they wipe your mind so the Institute can't find you. Only somebody screwed mine up. So here I am. Now just, please, leave me alone.
Oh, I could help you.
I'm really not up to chatting right now.
I'll find somebody I like less than Marcy.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Do you think you're better off now that you're here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to lie, and I don't worry that someone's gonna kill me in my sleep. Or worse. I'll see you around, okay?
Well, okay. Some more pre-war money. Ooh, and duct tape. There's Jewel again. I don't think she wants to talk. I feel like we missed somebody though.
Telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
I do wanted to see if we could. Or just the usual for Volta 118's jumpsuit. Grades for that. I can already did upgrade that. That's a mod. Okay. Just check my gear real quick. Let's take the Wonder Glue though.
Acadia may not
Should we
look
drop
like
a save just in case?
but it's all some of us have got.
I think I did see a door around here. I assume it must be on the ground floor here.
Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Well, maybe I'll eavesdrop on the meeting.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I'll see if I can find a way inside that room.
A couple different venues.
Good luck, and come back as soon as you found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
That is true. Oop, aluminum can.
No accounting for taste.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room.
Ah, cog. Okay. We might need a key, I'd imagine. Oh. Condensed fog. That That is a little weird. See what's in this terminal. Off balance. Oh, wait, past project. Let's look at past projects. A little odd.
Got a pretty good track record cracking those.
Yo, psst.
What's the plan?
Oh, well. Suppose I could do it. I just rather don't like to anymore. It's just, I'm just getting a little lazy. Or I did use the try reset. I'm probably missing a ton of them. Go underground. And it was right. Yeah, let's open this door. Oh my god, jackpot. I don't really want to know what it would carry. That's like 36 pounds.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Thanks. Miss.
Treasure room notice. For the general goods store, it's not a free-for-all. I'm not working with much to begin with, so quit taking things. If you come by the store, I'm going to say no, but you can now ask all you want. But, or I could just... Expert lock. That's not a big deal. I say that now.
That's it.
Okay, let's eavesdrop on the meeting. Let's hide and wait.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the Children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My
Apologies.
memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought.
He's got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
Yes, I think we're gonna have to go actually do that. Oh, some more purified water. Alright. More stuff to sell. Oh, duct tape. Duct tape, duct tape. And duct tape. That's a lot of duct tape. Duct tape. And adhesive Candyland. We should maybe go talk to, He doesn't seem like too bad a guy.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday, once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose, but honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though, don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Okay, we did talk to Cole earlier. Oh, nice. Actually. Oh, now we get to eat. Yeah, we gotta eat again. And more like queen steak. Got taken care of.
I'm just gonna keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Yep, keep telling yourself that. Let's go talk to Dima. I think we can sell this out.
Hey, Dima.
Is there anything I can do?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
What are you planning, Dima?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the Children of Adam, or my memories?
Well, let's stop, your memories.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the Children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
The Children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the Children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
All I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the Children of Adam.
Kinda already had that idea.
Gain access to their base in the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures. You'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
Alright, I'm on it.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the Children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Okay.
Hey there.
Yes?
Dima.
Well, that's... It was just a prototype.
I'm actually gonna gloss this because I think we did this earlier in the video. Okay. Alright, gang, so where are we going next? We got quite a bit to do, actually. The quests keep piling up. Oh, update the Institute on Acadia. Oh, I don't... I really don't feel like that's something I should do. In all honesty. I don't think I should do that. It feels a little wrong to me. Actually, we'll go talk to Brooks. Although, we'll report back to Kasumi first since we're already still here. Yeah, we seem a little silly. Oh, did we ever go in that room? Some fairly nice looking data terminals. Oof. Oh, Faraday's program. Nick, can you go?
Hey. Think you can unlock that terminal?
Can you go unlock that? I'm gonna go grab some more duct tape.
What on earth? How are they? Oh. Nope.
I'm sure you can get it.
Let's try a slightly different approach. Bingo.
Well, thank you, Nick. I mean, not to doubt you. System status. Okay, things are bad. FAR-Harbor and the children Emirates to break water with each other. We're caught in the middle. It's the fog and edge. We just wanted to protect those people from being wiped out by the fog, but the children of Adam think that's the front to their god. They're spread all over the islands, particularly FAR-Harbor. But FAR-Harbor hit them right back. They blamed the children of Adam for spreading the fog. It's scientifically unlikely. If Martin was still in charge of the children, we might have better chances. The old competitor should go way back. Martin was one of the found Dima in the old submarine base. Acadia was found. It was Dima who gifted Martin his followers with the base to serve as a new home. They reminded the base, the nucleus, we were originally excited to be working together. Now it's a safer place for everyone. Because Martin has disappeared and High Compressor Tech has taken charge. So he's not dead, he disappeared. He's a dangerous man. He wants to destroy FAR-Harbor at all costs. He's been threatening us to help him. Where's Dima left behind his original main banks in the nucleus when he left to found Acadia. He blamed himself for his lack of judgment, but he's too hard on himself. Sean and Adam were our friends back when Martin was in charge. The banks would have been difficult to transport. There's plenty of reason to believe they would be safe upon the pre-war defense that Martin promised to never tamper with. It's been more than a century. Anything could have been those memory banks. If Sean and Adam could find a way to access all that data, they could find something that would threaten the whole island. Running out of time. I'm convinced Dima that we need to send someone to get these memories back. Dima's uploaded data. It won't be easy for someone else. We're working on a computer program together. There's some instructions that Dima is going to make to help our agents inside the simulation. Also need tools to hack through the internal security protocols that the memory banks have. Send Chase, but Dima thinks that's too risky. Children out of nowhere, and she's probably done its war. We need to send someone else. If possible. Who? I don't know. I know we already kind of picked it up. Okay. Got that done. Some more duct tape. I'm gonna back down when I talk to Kasumi. I doth English good, folks. So what's going on? Shouldn't have to worry. I'd really like to get her back to the Commonwealth.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. Or FAR-Harbor even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
Okay.
What?
Oh, maybe check to Nick a little bit, see if he's okay.
Hey.
I'm let you ready to talk about Dima? You think he's right? We family?
You okay?
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. Just need to figure this all out.
I think he's your brother.
It's hard to deny it, Nick. The similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Okay, proof.
What kind of proof would we be looking for?
I don't know. But our best bet is to keep looking into Dima and Acadia.
Of course.
Of course, Nick.
I was thinking about going back to the Institute. Maybe we got some files or something.
I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Oh, of course, Nick. I thought we did report.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam.
I thought we already had this conversation.
Afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about?
Sure.
Or is he
Yep,
do you have
sure,
any-
yep.
About the children of Adam. What do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth. Radiation worship, something like that. I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone.
Yeah, that was Alan. He's a little bit of a dick.
I can see why Dima would be worried.
I'm getting paid for all this, right?
Don't worry, I have money. Not to mention the fact that you'll have whatever secrets are. He lived on the island for almost a century before.
Okay. Let's get going then. Guys, I'm gonna pop back when we're back in the Far Harbor.